This is the June 2015 question on equilibrium. So it said the diagram shows 4 horizontal forces of P, Q, 25 and 80 acting on a point. Given the forces in equilibrium, calculate the value of P and the value of Q to one decimal place. Okay, important 2 rules to remember when we're doing equilibrium then. We need to resolve horizontally and vertically. Forces right equals forces left, forces up equals forces down. If you're going through an angle, you use cos. If you're going away from an angle, you use sine. So I'm going to start by resolving, do it vertically. Okay, so we've got forces up equals forces down. Now before we can go on and do this, we need to resolve each of these forces so that they're in the horizontal and vertical direction. So this P force is going to have a vertical and a horizontal. So it's going away from the angle, so we're going to use sine going up here, so it'll be P sine of 60. And then it's going through the angle to go horizontal, so it'll be P cos 60 this way. Q then is also going to have a vertical and a horizontal. So vertical is going away from the angle, so Q sine of 45. And the horizontal is going to be Q. It's going through the angle, so because of 45. The other's already in the horizontal direction. Okay, so vertically, force is up. So we've got P sine of 60 going up. And going down, we got the 25 force. And we've got the Q sine of 45 there. Okay. What we need to do then is replace these parts. So we're going to type in sine of 60 on my calculator, which gives me root 3 over 2. So it's P root 3 over 2. If you type in sine of 45, you get Q root 2 over 2 there. Okay, now looking at this part here, I would be thinking that I don't like having these dividing by 2. Off the 2 on the bottom, so I'm going to times through by 2. So this just becomes P root 3 equals 50 plus Q root 2. Makes it easier there. Okay, nothing we can do with that at the second. So now we're going to look at resolving horizontally. So horizontally, forces right equal forces left. So forces right is 80. Forces left are these two here. So P cos of 60 and Q cos of 45. Okay, leave the 80, work this out on our calculator, gives us a half. Work this out on our calculator, gives us root 2 over 2. Now again, don't like this 2, so we're going to times by 2. So this becomes 160 plus P, equals P plus Q root 2. So now we've got our 2 equations here. Okay, the only difference I want to make to this one is I want to make it equal to a number. So I'm going to have, this is my first equation is going to be this one. So I'm going to move the Q over to put it equal to 50. And this is my second equation. So I'm going to write it this way around. Okay. Now you tend to end up answering these simultaneously. So we've got 2 equations, both with P's and Q's. The bit that's the same as this, different sign, so we're going to add them. So P root 3 add P. This is going to cancel out. 150 out of 160, 210. Then factorise out a P here. And then all you've got to do to find P is take this over. Which is going to give us 76.9. Now remember, you need to find P and Q. So we've got P all you need to do then is go back up to one of the equations and substitute it in. So I'll substitute into 2. So I get P, which is 76.9, plus Q root 2 equals 160. Take this over. So Q root 2 equals 63.1. Take the root 2 over. So Q is 58.8. And that's how you do that one.